So it will ignore my hair, but I just watched. Technically, this is going to be another episode of a series, like reacting to things. So yeah, but I just finished watching the new Little Mermaid, and it's so good. Ugh, the ending made me tear up so fucking much. But I would like to say that there were different parts where I was like, okay, they could have maybe picked something a little different, maybe. But how they made characters look, I wasn't expecting them to look that way, I guess, if that makes any sense. Like when it came to Flounder and Sebastian and all those characters, the way they looked, it took me a minute to like get used to it. Like the way they looked, I was like, okay, because you have to like flip it to make them look real, but also still a little cartoony in a way. But once the movie got going, I was like, okay, they're not as bad as I thought they were gonna look. And I like that they gave story to Eric, because like it made me like actually like his character, if that makes sense. Because in the cartoon, like he was just kind of there. Like she fell for him. That's pretty much all he was there for. But in this live action, you got to see his perspective on like what he wanted. Like technically, just like in the original, which no one pays attention to. People hate this movie because it's like, oh, it's a woman that is just looking for love and a man, and that's it. It's like, no. Originally, she just wanted to be human and live as a human, and Eric just so happened to fall into her lap and make that being human more of a thing she wants, which is kind of what they did with this one. It was the same thing. She wanted to be human. She didn't think they were as bad as her dad kept telling her. So she tried to do that. And same, not really. I mean, it was similar for Eric. Obviously he was going to become, he was prince at this point, but obviously he's going to be king at some point in this universe. But his character was very, he wanted to make changes too. Like their island used to be always like hustle and bustle and everything going on, but I guess over time things slowed down. So I guess it was a thing of Eric's character wanted to grow and get to know like cultures and languages and this kinds of things. But his mom, the queen, wouldn't really allow him to expand, I guess, things to help the island and the kingdom and whatever. So it's like Ariel and Eric, they bonded that way. They both wanted change, but they just didn't know how to get there, in a way. And I love Melissa McCarthy as Ursula. Like, I didn't know what to expect for it, really. I was like, okay, she's never really played, I guess, a so-called villain before. Excuse me. She's never really played the villain in anything that I can really remember. She's always had a comedic backstory for everything, which she did for this character too. There were some parts where I was like, oh, that was kind of funny. Like, there's a scene where she's trying to look for. I think they do it in the cartoon where Ursula's looking for a potion ingredient. Well, they redid that for this, and the way she did it was hilarious. But overall, this was a really good movie. And I would have to say out of 5. I feel like some parts could have been like changed and or cut out because it was a 2-hour movie, and I mean, obviously they added extra. They gave it more storyline, which was nice. But I feel like there could have been stuff either expanded on and or cut out. I think I want to give it like a 3.5 out of 5. I think because it's like there could have been improvements to make it better. Like honestly, I would love to know. They explained it, but obviously humans killed Triton's wife, Ariel's mother, but I've never seen the like a sequel to The Little Mermaid or the ones they made after, because I've heard they made multiple, whatever. But I want to know, like, was it actually humans or was it something else? And I want to know why their worlds had never crossed really that much, I guess, until obviously the end of the movie when you see this one. I just wanted to know more about like some of the characters and their backstory and why they are the way they are. Which I guess they could make another one. Like I would love either their own version of a sequel, like maybe them having kids and whatever, or even a prequel maybe to like when Triton and Ursula. Like I would love an Ursula movie with Melissa McCarthy. I'm just saying, or younger her, but like that far back. I would love a prequel with Triton, Ursula, and I guess I don't know how many other siblings they are with them. I don't know if it's just them two that are siblings or if they have other siblings. I don't know. But like I would love either like a movie like that to explain why they are the way they are. Like I always thought Ursula was originally a mermaid. Because I mean that would make sense. They're all genetically mermaids. Like did something happen to make her? Is she an octopus or a squid? She's one of them. I think she's an octopus, but it's like, did she turn that way? Like when she became evil in a way? Like what happened there? So there's a lot of things I want to know though. So, and the music, ugh, was so good. There's only one that threw me off. I don't know what the title of the song is, but it was Scuttle's song. It was random, but it was funny. Like it made me laugh the whole time. But other than that, it was not a bad movie. So that I'm okay with. I would definitely watch it again. And who knows, maybe they'll make a sequel or a prequel. We'll see. It's all this shit going on right now with the strikes and all that. We'll see how long that lasts, but they need to get their shit together because I want more movies and TV shows because that's like my escape in life. So, but yeah, that's just my little spiel on watching that movie because I think I'm gonna do these now where I watch it for now at least until I can figure out how to record it and add it in the video. But like I'm gonna watch it and then just explain my thoughts after because then it makes them shorter and I can be more detailed rather than watching it as I go. But also I'll do both. Some points I'll record the whole thing. Like I know the Zoe 102 movie's coming out soon, so I might actually watch that and record it at the same time because I want to get like some things I want live reactions to. But this, since it technically wasn't a new movie, it was a new remake of a movie, if that makes sense. So it's like I kind of already know what I was expecting, like storyline wise and all that. So that's kind of why I didn't really want to record, and it was a 2 hour and like 5 minute movie, so my phone couldn't record that long, so yeah. But anyways, that is another episode of my reactions to the Little Mermaid movie. That was so good. I would definitely recommend it. So I'll see y'all next time. Bye. Mwah.